Hi everyone! So, today we're going to be playing one of these classic CD-ROM games. So, as you know, we've been waiting to do that for a while now. So, yeah, it's kind of exciting. This is a game that we used to play when we were really, really little. It's called Nancy Drew Trail of the Twister, and we're gonna start all new because I don't remember anything that was going on, and you guys wouldn't know either. So, we're gonna just jump right in. That was weirdly nostalgic, that little opening there. Dare to play. Gosh, look at the old graphics.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello,
This
Nancy.
is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business.
I don't think
And
we
be
need
sure
that.
to check out my scrapbook. I put
No, we're good.
memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay?
Okay, Nancy.
He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File.
That's
That'll
this.
tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
So, can I look at stuff? Okay, I guess only if it's a hand. Okay, so I can turn my little light off and on. I wonder if I can use controller on this one. Probably not. I would assume no. But we will. I'll see, because I really prefer controller. Just. There we go. Here's the little charger, and then we plug it in. I don't think this will work, but we'll see. Oh! Color me impressed. Can we actually select anything though? Because that makes a big difference. Oh! That brought up a keyboard for some reason. Don't do that. How do I exit? Just unplug the keyboard thing. Why is that here? Stop. Wait. Okay. We're just gonna use mouse. I'm scared. This has all the different Nancy Drew games, and these are actually on Steam too, so we will probably play the other ones eventually. Oh, it just has pictures from it. Okay, cool. I don't really care about that. I don't really care. How do I leave this? I gotta turn all the way back. How do I exit? How do I leave? Wait, escape. It won't let me go. You have to click all the way through it? Okay, never mind. Figured it out somehow. Okay. No, I don't want the scrapbook again. I think I did it. Where was the button? Where? It was somewhere up around here. Do I have to click out of it, maybe? No. It doesn't work. Wait. Hold on. It has a little exit button, but... There we go. It's the bottom right. Okay, I'll remember that. I'll remember that from now on. Alright, here's our case file.
PG Krollmeister has hired me to investigate a series of equipment meltdowns that have been plaguing the prominent Oklahoma storm research team he sponsors.
That's not good, because
Since
these are
his team has
tornadoes.
been expected to win the $100 million grant at stake in the upcoming Green Sky Storm competition, Krollmeister suspects that there is something far more sinister than simple equipment
You would think that they
failure going
would
on.
make sure not
I'll
to
be
go
joining
out
the
with
team
the
undercover,
bad
replacing their
equipment.
previous intern Pete, who wound up with a broken leg after one of the
Yeah, see, this
accidents
dude
stranded
literally
him
broke
directly
his
in the
leg
path
from
of a
it.
storm. Stepping in at the most dangerous and chaotic period of the chase season, I'm going to have to keep my wits about me to stay on top of the sabotage and the storms.
Okay, looks like that's it. That's all we get for the case file, so let's just go in. Junior or senior detective? What is the difference? Senior? I'm guessing that means it's harder? Considering I used to play these on Junior Detective as a child, I think,
Whoa, oh my
I should be
gosh.
good. Big one. Alright. The scarecrow. Aww. There's the little groundhogs. On a penny. Oh, 4 cents. Interesting. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but okay. Sure. Thank you, I think. It's here. Warning, authorized operators only. Okay. What the storm thing? No, that's just a puddle. Can't do anything with it yet. Doesn't look like. Okay. Okay, that's the same. Yeah, okay. Just making sure, because these are like... Wait. Okay, that's still somewhere. Alright. Do I need anything from my car? Oh! Didn't know I could get out and drive. Okay. There's a little more to this than I thought there was. I'm going there, but... Yeah, why not? Let's inspect the barn before we go anywhere. Oh. Okay. It must be closed off. Can I go in these? I can. Alright, what's in the garage? Doesn't look like anything I can use yet. Which makes sense. I shouldn't just be breaking into my client's barn, probably, but, you know. It is what it is. Modern day land rush. Last year, 3 men snuck onto Canute's main campus under the cover of darkness and slipped a tow rope under Harrison Bison's beloved mascot. Seconds later, the 100-year-old statue was torn from its foundation. The next morning, students and staff alike were surprised to see the commons standing strangely empty. It wasn't the work of vandals, as many first suspected, but instead the result of another problem all too common on college campuses today: rising real estate prices and flagging endowments. No longer the proud guardian of Central Campus, H.J. Bison now stands at the corner of 8th Street and Mason, just across from the Student Union. They put him in from the bike rack, which makes 0 sense, said sophomore Kyle Stapling. I can't put my bike there anymore because there's a giant metal bison in the way. Stapling is not the only one annoyed by the move. They took down our cherished mascot, paved the commons, and replaced it with a strip mall, said junior Martin Applewright. I mean, that says something about the school's priorities right there. And I'm guessing when I finally get my diploma, I'll have a 10% off coupon for steak billies printed on the back. The sad reality is, said Dr. Marianne Madrazo, Dean of Economics and Chair Committee for the Sustainable Growth, as enrollment levels off and the day-to-day cost of running the college rises, something's gotta give. Our decision to bring business onto the main campus was not popular, but it was a financial necessity. This is something our college would do. While the leasing of university property has helped push the budget towards the black, Canute still has quite a few cuts ahead. The key word here is land. In the past, we were able to finance off-campus properties for research, continued Dr. Madrazo, but those days are coming to an end. We're looking to restructure how programs like our meteorology field research team or our agricultural innovation team utilize off-site resources. If we are unable to find corporate sponsors to help subsidize the cost of maintaining the real estate, we'll have no choice but to sell the properties. When asked if the relocation of Harrison J. Bison was indicative of a general shift towards profit over educational opportunities, Dr. Madrazo was adamant. No, no, and no. It's just the opposite. This might come as a shock, but Harrison J. Bison's move never meant to imply that students are being relegated to the sidelines in favor of business. She says that, but the statue, like, obviously doesn't have anything to do with education, but they also said that they paved out the commons, which is obviously, putting business over the students. Despite her positive forecast for Canute College, Dr. Madrazo is willing to admit one regret. To be perfectly honest, though, it just wasn't the smartest idea to put Harry in front of the bike rack. That's where the bikes go. Blicky-loo? Lollipops? And these are just tools. Nothing I can grab, though. Nothing I need to grab, to be fair. Can't get back there. Oh, here's, oh, I didn't mean to turn back around. That's what's blocking the, door that we were trying to get into earlier. Is there anything else to do in here? Nothing with the car. It's very battered up by hailstorms. Okay. Is there anything else back here other than the barn and my car? I don't think so. Okay. Let's go into the house, I guess. Oh, what is this?
A weird piece of debris. Whoa, it's filled with money.
Once again, amazing job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
I better take this and see who it belongs to.
She's an altruist. Okay, so that should be in my inventory now, right? Yeah. So what is this? Oh, it's just my case log thing. Hello. What's this? Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. We're out chasing. The wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado forming in the north. Until our return, I'd like you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz on the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't care how you score. Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. You'll have to use my ordering system, but I've left notes for you on how it works. And you'll want to drive down the street to Ma and Pop's general store to meet Pa. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the charmer. Or, quite the character. I was gonna say, isn't he too old for me? Thanks for filling in last notice. I look forward to meeting you in person. Debbie. Alright, Debbie. So I'm guessing that's the cellar. Oh. I was trying to go towards the hats. Can I just turn? I guess not. It's Frankenstein. Okay.
With the Milan premiere only weeks away, we'll travel to Paris, France to take a sneak peek.
Because of old-fashioned.
Previously on Attorney General. I never asked to be a four-star general.
And
I guess I couldn't afford more animation.
Are you a detective?
With the Milan premiere only weeks away.
Okay. Oh, I thought I was looking at the fish. Apologies. Okay. Is there anything else? Can't examine the map or anything. Okay. I guess let's go in the kitchen first. She said there's stuff to file. This looks like their little radar station. Ah, here it is. Please use my filing system. I've written the instructions to the right. Thanks. Oh boy. Why'd she do it like this? Okay. Yeah, I can take these off. Okay, good. So this is to the right of this. This is to the left of S. It's immediately next to R. This is to the right of this. Okay, so you're to the... Oh, wait. I think. So this one is to the left of this. This is to the right of... Wait, huh? Yeah, this is the left of S. And the... I couldn't mute fast enough. I'm sorry. Okay. This is to the left of this one. This one is to the left of S. It's also to the right. This should be to the right of... This sure is close to a lot of them. This should be immediately next to S, but it also has to be... Oh, maybe these aren't immediate. Okay, I kinda understand now. So, when it says that this is to the left of this, it doesn't mean that they have to be next to each other, they just have to be on those sides. Okay, let me take these off then, because that's... I was thinking this was going to be a little simpler. Okay. Hey, there we go. So where is the immediately beside? This one is immediately beside this one. And... this one is immediately beside this one. And S is also immediately beside this, so... might have to switch how these are, actually. Okay. Okay. And then move these down, because I think this one also has stuff to the right of it, yes.
This doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. You don't have to tell me. Hi, Fishman! We're figuring out our first puzzle. Okay. So this is to the left of this. This is not to the left of this. Okay.
All right,
Oh,
got it.
Okay. I didn't think I was done yet, but okay. Okay, this one has an R, so it goes there. What's this?
Looks like garbage. Don't need this.
Cocoa Kringle. There's also corn. Okay. Looks like there's food down there.
Mice. I agreed to tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
Okay, so she's scared of mice. She's scared of mice, but not tornadoes and ghosts and everything else she deals with. Okay, fair enough. We all have our quirks. All right. Now they didn't tell me to go upstairs. However, or in here. Okay, so that's locked.
I can't go to bed yet. No bed for me.
I
I
was
still
telling
have
you to go
things
to
do.
bed. Just wanted you to go upstairs. She's like, there's nothing up there except for a bed. Alright, so that's the laptop they want me to take the tornado thing on, I think. So we're here. Sassy detective? When does issue now? Test drive today. It drives like a dream, if only. Someone wants a car. Wonder who, because then they could be sabotaging for the prize.
Again?
Another
All
one.
right, Mouse. This house isn't big enough for the both of us.
What's this? Scary symbols. Okay. What's in here? There's a picture of them? Thank you. Oh, it's a thank you note. So it's probably not of them. That's probably of the family they helped. Anything else I can grab in here? Nope. Okay. I know we gotta take our test soon, but... Okay, so it is this one. What's on this computer then? Can I check? No. Alright, fine. I'll take your dumb quiz. I like exploring. JP2N. Oh, wait. I bet these little codes are gonna mean something eventually. I don't see anything off. Just pictures of weather. Lots of pictures of weather.
I need to connect my phone first.
Start quiz. The Weather Service will issue what type of alert when a tornado has been spotted? Tornado warning. Watch is when, they set out a watch if it's possible. How many tornadoes are recorded on average in the year in the United States? I would guess like 800, maybe? Okay. 1,000? Okay. Majority of tornadoes occur in the area known as Tornado Alley, which partially includes Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Missouri, and Illinois. Weather in the region offers ideal conditions for tornadoes to form, particularly during peak season from late winter to early spring. Though most common in Tornado Alley, tornadoes have occurred in every state. Every state, really? I wouldn't think that, like, Alaska would have tornadoes. Tornadoes are measured using what system? I know it's EES, but I felt weird about answering that. EF scale. That's what it is. Okay. That's what I was confused about. Okay. I don't want to read about that one. The least safe place to seek shelter in a public place such as a theater or mall during a tornado is a large room. Large open areas such as auditoriums or gyms should be avoided. The lack of roof support makes these areas susceptible to collapse during a tornado. I didn't know that. Public areas should have designated storm shelters available, either a specific shelter or reinforced interior bathrooms or corridors. I knew corridors and like bathrooms and stuff were what made the most sense, but I didn't know large rooms were like collapse, which it does make sense because the reinforcers wouldn't be able to cover as much. In preparation for an emergency, every family should have a tornado plan in place in this item. A disaster kit. A disaster kit contains essential supplies in case of emergency for every member of your family, including pets. Items from basic staples to household tools to first aid kits should be included. Items such as water, sugar, salt, granola bars. Okay, I agree with like the granola bars and stuff. What the hell are you gonna do with sugar and salt just by itself? Batteries, flashlights, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, and bleach. Full recommended lists can be obtained at a local emergency management offices. I think in a disaster scenario, I'm not going to be worrying about salt and sugar. Which of the following is not indicative of a possible tornado? Greenish looking sky, that is. A hook echo on a Doppler radar, I don't know. Downburst, rotating clouds. I'm guessing this? Okay, then a downburst. Because I know rotating clouds are. A downburst is a different type of severe weather event. In a downburst, all of the winds flow out, whereas tornado winds flow into the tornado itself. Downbursts are difficult to predict and can cause severe damage due to strong straight-line winds. I've never heard of this before. On average, what percentage of tornadoes each year rank as either an EF4 or an EF5? Probably very little. I would say maybe 5%. 10% maybe? 1%? Dang, okay. Well, that's good for humans, I guess. Only 1% of tornadoes in the US are ranked. The majority, about 80%, are EF0 or EF1. The highest recorded wind speed in a tornado was recorded during the May 3rd, 1999 Oklahoma City storm. It clocked at 318 miles an hour. Jeez. What causes the most injuries during a tornado? I believe it's debris. Yeah. While the extreme high winds are a danger, it's nothing compared to the flying debris being carried by them. At speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour, common objects picked up by tornadoes become deadly missiles. 4 of 8 correctly. It's a little embarrassing. Okay. I think they were mostly the number ones, though, so it's okay. So, do I go to bed now?
Nancy, is that you?
Oh, I was gonna
Yes,
say, I hear
that's
footsteps.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be
Scott?
right there.
Okay.
Nancy Drew, you made it.
Hi,
I'm Scott
Scott.
Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
Did you see the
Did
tornado?
you see the tornado?
What tornado? Thanks to the lousy equipment that uncle of yours stuck us with, we just spent the last
sorry.
hour chasing down a bunch of cumulonimbi barely capable of spawning a spring shower, let alone a tornado.
But there was a
Wait a
twister.
minute. Did you see a tornado?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse, it wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own
Loser.
backyard.
This is gonna be a clue for
We're
something.
never gonna win
I
this
bet.
thing. The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk.
Sorry.
But now that you're here,
Your
maybe
uncle
our
sucks.
luck will change. You'll be reporting to Debbie, but make no
Okay.
mistake. I call the shots around here. In fact,
He's kind of
two
creepy.
things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next
Okay.
week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Ma and Pa's and get it there.
What else,
What else would you like me
I
to
think
do?
I'm prepared for a disaster
Second thing
kit.
you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town
Okay.
asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren.
Fun.
All the
Okay.
information you need is on the
Seems
chart in
easy.
the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you.
He's kind of an asshole. Okay. Am I enjoying university? It's alright. It's not the best, but it's going. I prefer to be home. Alright, Gone with the Wind. The town says goodbye to Ma. The storm, like so many storms in the past of the country, came on quickly. The sky seemed to grow darker and more menacing by the second. Lightning cracked in the trees, and the storm gust ripped decorations from the storefront windows downtown. Before the sirens even sounded, the first twister touched down. An hour later, as the first beams of sunshine broke through the dissipating clouds, a familiar cherry red pickup lay overturned in the Cooper's South cornfield. 2 days later, it would be discovered. Most people around here simply knew her as Ma. Oh, it's probably Pa's wife, I bet. For more than 3 decades, Betsy Ox held her post behind the counter of Ma and Pop's store, always ready to welcome the day with a fresh pot of coffee and the latest gossip. Yesterday, for the first time in 30 years, the shutters outside Ma and Pa's stayed closed, as the devastated town began to realize the scope of its loss. She was the glue that held this town together, said Rose Atwater, friend and loyal Ma and Pa's customer. Wasn't a thing about this town she didn't know better than anyone else, and she wasn't shy about telling you that either. Customers and friends alike remember Betsy as if she were a member of the family. She sat me down the day I moved into town and asked me a million questions, said Denise Miller. What were my hobbies? Where I was from? It was a real third degree. The next day, my inbox was flooded with invitations from all over our county. She never admitted it, but I'm sure it was her doing. Such stories are common. Betsy's reputation as a good neighbor and tireless organizer was known throughout the state. See, I get that she was trying to be nice, but I would not like that. I would not like a bunch of strangers inviting me to things. I want to meet someone before I go hang out with them. There are no fewer than 24 clubs you can trace back to her at some point, said Dina Lawman, president of the Tulsa Organization of Community Centers. You name it, she put it together. She had this way with people that was just beyond special. A large memorial has appeared outside of Ma and Pa's general store. In addition to heartfelt farewells to Ma, its message is simple. Hurry back, Pa, we miss you. Under the sign, hundreds of handwritten notes of encouragement have been posted by the store's patrons. I know what it's like to be in his position, said customer Andy Janaway. It doesn't do you much good to stay cooped up at home all day. We just want him to know that we miss him, and we would like to see him again as soon as he's ready. While residents struggle with Betsy's loss, one disturbing question is beginning to emerge. Why didn't the sirens go off? Asked resident Mary Ann Harrison. What good is having a warning system if no one knows how to use it? Well, it's not that simple, unfortunately, said Canute College storm researcher Scott Varnell. No one knows exactly what causes tornadoes to form. There are a lot of theories out there, but we're still years away from being able to accurately predict where the storms will touch down. It's weird that the sirens didn't go off, though, still. No stranger to working out in the field, Varnell has made his career as one of the nation's foremost tornado experts. Oh, Scott! That's who we just talked to. You may be familiar with what happened in Kearney a few years back, and that's why I'm here today. When those storms rolled out, the whole town was caught off guard. If we were able to get advanced warning, a lot of lives would have been saved. Varnell drops a large binder of storm data on the table. I had the information to give warning for this storm, said Varnell, but I couldn't figure out what it meant in time. None of us can. Yet. Feel a little weird about that. As a tracker, Varnell is among those responsible for giving advanced storm warnings that can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. I'm kind of putting together something. I wonder if Pa is sabotaging Scott. All we have, said Varnell, is a warning. There's nothing we can do once the storm is on the ground. Storm trackers, myself included, have a responsibility to make sure that what happened to Betsy never happens again. I won't stop until we have a forecasting system that truly works. Since this game is so old, I wonder how many improvements we've actually made, or if this is just, like, based in fiction. Tornadoes.
What'd you forget?
Remember the
Do
interview
you
you
remember
gave?
that interview you gave after Ma died?
I don't like you.
Nope. Why do you ask?
I read it, and it seems like a lot has changed for you over the last few years.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wouldn't say. I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna pick
You
this one.
seemed more concerned about the people in the path of the
I
storm.
mean, like, you're an asshole now, dude.
More concerned? What exactly are you implying, Nancy?
That you're an ass.
Everything you said in the article, it seemed like you genuinely cared about the safety of everyone in Tornado Alley.
And you don't think I do now? I'm sorry I don't still wear my heart on my sleeve, but that's a very amateur thing for a scientist to do.
Do you feel guilty?
Do you feel guilty that you didn't put out the alert in time during the storm that killed Ma?
I'm being a little bit
What
of a
kind of a
bitch.
question is that to ask? Yes, of course I am. You'd be too, but does that mean it's my fault? No, it doesn't.
You mean when you said before that the school would sell the farm if you lose?
What did you mean when you said before that the school would sell the farm if you lose?
Oh, so the school is sponsoring them
Just
as
what I
well,
said.
still.
Right now, Canute College offsets the costs of maintaining this place with funds from private companies like the Healy Healy. But apparently that money's about to dry up, so if we don't win this competition, there goes the farm.
I'll let you get back to work.
Whatever. That tornado you just saw, what'd you think?
What
Why is
do
he
you
talking to me
mean?
again?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever
Okay,
seen
Nancy.
in my life.
That's
and I can't wait
not
to
the
see
reaction
another
that
one.
I'd have, but
Now,
alright.
That's what I like
I guess.
to see.
You
Wish
can
I
be
could get that
enthusiastic.
sort of enthusiasm out of my students these
Okay,
days.
so he's the professor. That makes more
Between
sense.
you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best.
He has
Students who
disgruntled
really
professor
care,
syndrome.
Like Debbie. But those days
That's why
are
he's an
over.
ass.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid. Don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand. I'm sorry, Nancy. That was... I know you meant well. Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be
Okay.
ideal for tornado genesis. Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes.
You were so
You may
creepy.
be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
I don't like him. I feel like he's the type of... If this wasn't a Nancy Drew game, and it wasn't family friendly, I feel like he'd be trying to come on to me. He feels like that kind of dude.
Nancy, come back here.
Oh, where are you?
Can't meet Scott without meeting
Oh.
me too.
Hi,
I'm
Debbie.
Debbie, the project manager.
Why is Scott in such a bad
Why
mood?
is Scott in such a bad mood?
I worked with him for the past 5 years, and believe it or not, that's his normal
Yikes.
mood. When he's in a bad mood, yikes.
Sounds like you've been having a lot of equipment problems.
Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting.
Damn, alright.
blame.
You think
She's-
the problems
she's
are really
Doesn't like
Scott's
him
fault?
either.
But hey, I could be wrong.
Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say.
Anyway,
Okay.
first
The
thing
girlies
every
are
morning,
beefing.
I'll brief you on what has to be done that day. As for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done.
Pretty
Okay.
much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker.
The chart
little
with all
bossy,
the
but
siren
I'm
stuff is in the
alright.
living room. And that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go
Yep.
into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely. Our
Okay.
budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so.
I finished the
And
filing.
once you're done with all
Haven't
that,
introduced myself to Paul
you
yet.
can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the sprinkler
What's to do?
system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were donated to Canute as a research facility.
Okay.
The chase team gets it during tornado season. The agricultural team's here the rest of the year.
Oh,
so
that's
we've
the farm
agreed
they
to
were talking
maintain
about.
whatever
Okay.
projects they've got going in their absence.
Fair.
Right now, they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky-muck research center in Hawaii. Which is just another way of saying, fix those sprinklers ASAP.
Gotcha. Oh wow, there's a lot. Okay, found this
I
box.
found this box
Should
out
give that
front
to you
when I
first.
arrived.
I don't want to make
Thought
bad
maybe
impressions.
I better turn it in.
Wow. There must be a couple $100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
You don't know whose it is?
Yeah, I figured it'd be you
no
guys'.
idea. I
Huh.
heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the Twister carried it in from somewhere else. Maybe even somewhere miles
I
from
guess,
here.
maybe.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a
Why
chance,
would
I'll
you
call
say
the
that?
sheriff and report it.
Oh, okay. I don't know who threw out the sales receipt for the dried corn. Okay.
Would you happen
sure.
to know who threw
I don't know
out
why
the
I'm
sales
asking that,
receipt
though.
for dried corn that's in the wastebasket over there?
Dried corn? Why would anyone around here buy dried corn?
To make the little piles of dried corn I keep finding around here.
Hmm.
They look a lot more man-made than mouse-made.
Maybe bringing
Are
in
you
mice on
suggesting
purpose?
someone has been deliberately feeding the mice?
Someone's been trying to lure them
I think
inside.
someone's been trying to lure them inside.
Everyone on this team has his quirks, that is for sure. But deliberately causing a mouse infestation? Nobody's that mental.
But you also think that you're getting... hold on a second. She doesn't think that they're being sabotaged. Scott does. But what if she's just, like, gaslighting me? Because she totally could be. She could, like, be the one that's doing all this. I don't know why she would, though. Maybe just because she doesn't like Scott? Or they're having problems or whatever?
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
I didn't see that.
Theater's kind of a passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on.
That's
And
nice.
volunteered for the job. And soon became the sound and lighting director as well. Which means when I'm not here or out in the field,
Alright.
I'm there.
It sounds like you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year.
Wonder what play.
Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Pa about it. He's got much more of a passion for the stage than you'd expect from a man in overalls.
Alright, I'll check
I'll
back
check
with you
back with
later.
you in a bit.
Okay. Oh, and thanks for driving that car up here for us. That was a big help. See ya.
Oh, that was their car. Okay. Cool. How do I make a disaster kit? I don't know where I go for that. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Frosty.
Frosty.
As you can
Okay.
probably tell from all this equipment, I'm the media guy. Still pictures, audio, video, digital, analog. I do it all. Do it pretty darn well, too.
Yeah, what's up
Is
with the
there a
name
story
Frosty?
behind the name
I'm curious
Frosty?
too.
Sure is. A couple of years ago, before I met Scott or any other tornado chasers for that matter, I was out taking pictures of this ginormous thunderstorm that was brewing outside Norman.
I thought it would have been
I'd
a
drive
blizzard.
for a while, jump out, snap some pictures, roll some video, jump back in, drive some more. Just looking for good pictures, you know? I wasn't
Okay.
really paying attention to what the storm was doing until all of a sudden it got really, really dark. And then it
The
just
facial
started
expressions
pouring.
are like good for an
And
older
I mean,
game like
rain
this.
was coming down like my car had stopped under Niagara Falls, and the wind was blowing and the car was swaying, and then it started to hail.
Oh,
First
hail.
just dime-sized stuff, then quarter-sized, then golf ball-sized, then all of a sudden, the windshield shatters, and
Oh,
a
is that why he
hailstone the
has
size
scars,
of a fist
too?
lands in
I'm
my lap,
noticing on his arm.
then another, then another. Turns out, I'd punched the core of an incredibly powerful HP supercell.
You'd punch the what of the who?
The storm.
HP means high precipitation, lots of rain, and a supercell is a cloud formation
I love they're
capable of
teaching us
producing
about weather
severe
here.
thunderstorms. The core is the worst part of a supercell.
So
where
educational.
Violent updrafts can produce huge hailstones, to say nothing of tornadoes.
Did you see one?
Interesting.
That time, no. But I did roll down my window and start shooting.
That's so
and I came
stupid.
away with photos and footage of hail that no
I
one's
mean,
been
very
able
cool,
to top
but
yet.
ow.
Overnight, I went from being Tobias Harlow, run-of-the-mill photographer, to Frosty Harlow, fearless documenter of extreme weather phenomena.
Okay. So how did you meet up with
when
Scott?
and how
It is
did you
rude
join
to
up
ask
with
about somebody's
Scott?
injuries.
I joined the team last year after their photographer quit halfway through. This is my first full season. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, I might add.
Ask it
I'm
nicely.
good.
I wanna ask it in a nice way. So we'll say you get
Do
along
you
with
get
everyone.
along with everyone?
Of course. Oh, Scott likes to yell, but I can handle that. Beats working for Brooke. She's the leader of the team that's our biggest rival. Real bulldog with lipstick.
All right, we got another
And
person
getting
that could
yelled
be.
at occasionally is nothing compared to
bad
some of
side.
the stuff I've been through. For instance,
Did you get into a fight with a cat or something?
Hey,
what,
I didn't
these
say that.
scratches? Just a few minor war wounds. See, I was climbing the fence next to the
Oh,
old
this
Fraser
wasn't from
Creek
the hail.
windmill so
Okay.
I could get a clear shot of some Amatis clouds. And what happened? I dropped my camera bag right into a patch of brambles. Thorns just about took my arm off when I went to grab it.
I'll catch you later.
See ya.
So is this what I need to see? Believe. That's a thing. So if I go to emergency planning, disaster kit. Okay, so I'm guessing this is all the stuff that we need. So I'm gonna type this out real quick. We need water, sugar, salt, granola, batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, bleach. Okay. So let's go off of here and see what we're missing. Okay. We have... This has none of that stuff. Except these might be batteries. I can't really tell. Interesting. Okay. Sounds like we're gonna have to get a few things from Pops then. Oh. I don't know why they closed the door on me there. Kind of rude. Oh, what is this? Country siren chart. Oh, this is gonna be our little thing to do. I do think this was one of the things he asked us for, though. Okay, I would assume that this biggest one I have to go like there. We have to make sure everywhere's covered, right? With as little overlap as possible, I guess. These cover good in the corner. Oh, that doesn't cover fully. And we have to make sure everything is touched by color. Something is even slightly off, it could majorly hinder. Just put that there, I guess. No, I wanted a red for there. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That's not gonna work. Yellow, maybe? I don't know where else we should put this purple one. No, that white one will be fine there. We got 3 big guys. Thinking green there. Possibly switch these. Yeah, because there was a little bit of overlap on this corner. Let's cover all of those little areas, but that doesn't work. Where do we have big layers of overlap? We have a big one here. I wonder if one of these would work up there. Yes. Okay. That, I think, has to be the pink one. That might work. No, there's corners that are not covered. Gosh. This one might be okay. No. I don't know how these white ones are supposed to go in here. That's not right. I do like these. Don't really like those blues, I mean. I think the yellows have to go up there. Doesn't quite reach. See, now if we had another one there, that would be fine, but it doesn't work. It's problematic. No, not you. I think you have to be yellow. I probably shouldn't put that one there. I just don't know. It's so difficult. I put this one. This pin is still a problem. I put a blue one there. Okay, we're cooking maybe. That doesn't work very good there. I'm thinking this pink one has to go here. this one somewhere. It just isn't enough. Ah. This space is wrong. This is harder than I thought it would be. Maybe I should have gotten junior detective. Then again, when I was little, I had dad helping. Now I'm big streamer. Possibly. Yeah, no, there's overlap there. I think we got it. Just need somewhere to put these guys. I don't know where the other one is. Up here? Now where is that not covering? I might have to switch these two. Because there's a piece here. There's a piece here that's not covering. It's the only thing that I could think of. This is so close, though. Can't double up at all. Isn't that all covered now? Trying to look for anything that's not. Being overlapped? I don't see any. Except for maybe this little part here. Oh, and maybe right at that part. This one doesn't work, right? No. This does. problem. That's not gonna work. Yeah, no, those have to overlap there. These two have to be there because it's the closest thing to the pink that we can get. It's a shame. We were close. Okay, this has to go here. It's the only thing that covers that big area. Why can't... Oh! That scared me. Why can't I pick up this one? I want the purple! I want the purple. There we go. Wine enough and you shall receive. Unless... Okay. I don't know if this will work. Oh, well, it covers everything, I think. That sure doesn't. So close. I think this one has to be a blue. Don't know what I'm doing. Is this gonna be any clues? No. I know this has to go there. We can always start with that. And the purple has to... I don't think the... Hold on, let me see if the blue will even reach there. Stop. It's close, but I don't know if that counts. Still have a couple big ones here. just doesn't work. Oh my god, just sit down beside each other. I think these two have to go there, but maybe not. If I did this here. Those will overlap. Swap maybe the yellow for the green. This doesn't quite reach though. One of these. Or maybe put that one there. Put the yellow there. Because those overlap well. Too much overlap. And this thing is still a problem. So, what's the problem now? Is there anything that's not covered? This all overlaps. I'm not seeing. Oh, this part might be. It's very finicky. Okay, wait a second. What's not overlaps now? Is everything good? I'm not seeing anything wrong with it. Unless they're counting this tiny little edge right there. Which would really suck if they were. Except that I can just do that. Yeah, that took away that. I think I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, I think it stays. Maybe I have to confirm it with Scott or something. Where's Scott at? Where'd he go? Not you. The hell is Scott? Oh, wait. Hey, you.
What's going on?
I'll quit bugging you now.
Fine by me.
He shooed me! I'm just gonna go to pause. Hear animals. Not sure why that was a thing. We'll test this stuff out. Or look into these things, I guess. What's in this thing? Whoa. Where am I going? So I want to go up, right, up, right, up. Yes. Up, right. You now see why my voice is so much just stuck. Oops. Oopsies. What? One pause. We made it.
Howdy. Come on over here and be friendly.
Hello, Paul.
That's more like it. Welcome to Mom and Pa's.
My name's...
I know what your name is. You're
You
that
cut me
girl
off?
from up north, Nancy, Drew.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Well, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know your cell phone number, Miss Nancy
That's
Drew.
kind of
Let's
scary.
see,
Okay, you don't need to say it all loud.
523-555-4399. How'd you like them apples?
Why do you know my
Someone on the
phone number?
Canute team told you I was coming, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
back
did.
here.
Debbie. She
Little-
told me to keep an eye out
little
for you and
jackalope
gave me your
things.
number. See, if something bad happens while you're out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying
Thanks.
connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe.
Appreciate it, Paul.
I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
Don't they work?
Don't things
normal?
work the way they normally do in stores?
Not for y'all. You Canute folk got a line of credit here, so instead of paying
okay.
cash for food and equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using pa pennies.
These pop pennies.
Using what?
Pa pennies. Like this here. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You can
Cute.
use it or keep it as a souvenir.
Thanks.
Hey, great. Thanks.
In Paul, we trust.
Just a ma and pa way of saying nice to meet you.
You're involved
Debbie
in local
tells me
theater.
you're pretty involved in the local theater.
Now that's a true fact.
I don't want to bring
There
up the
always
tornadoes.
was.
The tornado
Why
took
not
his
be
wife.
backstage when the lights go down? Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. When the world goes dark and quiet. And all you can do is cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Oh. I feel bad for the little old guy. What's the play about?
So what's this play about?
About this place, of course. From covered wagon times up
cool.
to today. All about the men and women that
Felt
make
like
this town
settling.
what it is today. I'm playing Percy Rutherford Hardcastle, town sheriff and the area's first librarian. Back in those
Sheriff and
days,
librarian
no
is
small
crazy.
thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near
He
sold
sounds a little
out.
bit
but
okay
I'll
with the
try to save you a ticket.
tornadoes. I guess
So
we'll ask
do you
him.
ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I
God.
ever heard tell of. Around here,
That
you
was
don't get a
scary.
tornado don't
The
come
way it
chasing
paused
after
like that.
you. People who do that are just asking for it.
So you've seen
So
one?
you've seen a tornado?
Of course I have. Pretty much everybody I know has.
Okay. Yeah, you are in
You
Oklahoma.
research types at all your meters and sensors and recorders and such. Chasing around out there thinking you're doing something all big and important. Know what the only real thing you can do when you see a tornado is, Miss Nancy Drew?
He's gonna hide.
You watch this dark,
Oh.
rampaging
Oh, you can only
monster
watch.
go
I thought he was
tearing
gonna
across the
like
land,
demonstrate.
wrecking everything it touches.
I'm a little
till all of
silly.
a sudden,
Sorry.
it ain't there no more. You can't go after it. You can't
I'm
make
just
it put everything
just
back. You
ditzy.
can't even get even with it. Because it's just gone. All you can do is stand there thinking, now that ain't fair. That just ain't fair.
Oh
Sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
my God, Nancy.
That I am. That I am. What else you need?
Well,
Jeez.
it was nice meeting you.
Right.
I was just gonna say
He
the
was on
same
fast.
thing. Y'all take care now.
Okay. So I need to find stuff to buy. Let's see, they said toothpaste. Okay, that's the only thing I can grab from there. Granola. I don't need cans of anything. Dingbats! That's funny. Two different complete different one for equal as a value. Okay, interesting. Oh, no, I don't want to leave yet. I do need water. Oh, I should budget good. So I can pick my different types of water.
I should return these items before I leave. I can come back to shop later.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Dang it, now I gotta go pick my stuff back up again. Okay,
I don't need to have 2 of those.
Do I still have them or not, Nancy? Okay. No. It's a little difficult to navigate this store. Okay, I do need a flashlight. There's a blue tag. Okay. That's $2 off. Oh god, they want me to do math. Okay. 30% off 60. That's about 1/3. So, this would be almost $4. And this would be $4. This would be a little more than $4, I think. Because, yeah, 1/3 is more than 33. So, this one. VTuber tries to do math and fails. Okay, I can get these two, I guess. Said I needed a can opener. They also said I needed bleach. Okay, I think there was a green tag for water. So I'll grab this bleach. Oh no, do I have just enough? Okay, let me look at my thing. See what I'm missing. So, got the granola and the batteries. I did not get salt or sugar. I got water. I got my flashlight and my can opener and my toothpaste. I got my duct tape and my bleach. So I need sugar and salt. Okay. I didn't see any sugar or salt anywhere. I'll read that in a second. What is this?
Don't have enough money for that.
Oh, I get $99. I should have kept that tin. Okay, that's just granola. Okay, here is salt and sugar. Do I have... Oh god, I don't have enough. Oh. We can try a different flashlight, maybe? That put me under more. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we want that. If I was wrong about the battery, I could see if I'm wrong about the batteries.
I have enough of those already.
Ah. Get rid of these. Grab these. No. Okay. So I was right. The math worked. Okay. I could try getting the different water. Oh, wrong one. Let's put this away. And grab this. Same thing. Huh. Right. Let's return the stuff that's on sale first. Because the sales things are things I'm going to need to look at. I know these batteries are right. $1 off marked price. That would be $130. I might have just needed to switch the bleach. Alright. Ah, no, I don't
One
need
will
one of
be
those.
enough. What else do I need?
Okay, and then I think I had this one. Oh, this is difficult. I don't like navigating this place. Okay, that's where I was already at. What else am I missing? I deleted my list. It's something that goes here. Oh, the water. Is that really it? No. Hold on a minute. This is only half off, but this is... The yellow is more off. Let me... Need to find a yellow item. Oh, I'm missing my toothpaste. That's what I was missing. I need to find a yellow item now. Is that everything? I think so. I have my salt and sugar and my duct tape. Alright, let's go ring up, I think. I think I did it.
I think I've got everything I
Yeah.
need. Can I pay for these supplies now?
I suppose so.
Yay.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
Look, I could have gotten myself a snack.
That's out of my price range. That
Sad.
costs too much.
Stop it. Put it on the credit card. What's in here?
It looks like it won't accept paw pennies.
Can't see the jackalope fight. The Dust Bowl. Lured by Homestead Act's promise of free land, farmers came in thousands to settle the southern plains. At first, atypical rains resulted in years of bountiful harvest for the new settlers. Their luck ended during the summer of 1931 when the rain stopped, heralding the start of a nearly decade-long drought, which also coincided with the Great Depression, which was not good for them. The great demand for wheat products had led the farmers to overplow the grasslands, reducing the land allotted for cattle grazing. These practices destroyed not only the ground cover that held the soil in place, but the soil's ability to keep moisture and nutrients as well. Without the rain and protective ground cover, dry dirt was whipped into the sky by the region's strong winds. The dust storms were so powerful that in some places they would cover farms like snow. Dust covered the sun, turning day to night in minutes, making it so dark that chickens went to sleep in the middle of the day. It was impossible to keep houses clean, difficult to breathe, and people would. The winds unleashed their fury with a force beyond my wildest imagination. It blew continuously for 100 hours and seemed as if the whole surface of the earth would be blown away. It's crazy to think that these, weren't that long ago. It was impossible to keep houses clean and difficult to breathe, and people would frequently become lost while trying to find their way home during storms. The arrival of Black Sunday on April 14, 1935, saw one of the most devastating storms of the entire 1930s. Covering the plains in darkness for hours, dust from the storm continued to fall as far away as Washington, D.C. It was after this day that the term Dust Bowl came to be used to refer to the region that suffered drought in the midst of the Great Depression. By 1934, over 100 million acres of farmland had lost all or most of the essential topsoil layer. By 1940, nearly 2.5 million people had left the Plains states, with a large population of the farmers relocating to California in search of work. These westward migrants were often referred to as Okies because the majority came from the hard-hit regions of Oklahoma. Many migrants were turned away at the borders. Those that made it through found themselves competing with hundreds of other people searching for work at exceedingly low wages. President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his administration passed many acts to save farmers from starvation and to improve farming techniques, including the Soil Conservation Act. Farmers prided themselves on their independence and self-sufficiency. They relied on their crops and livestock and even had spring houses built on or near sources of water to keep their produce and dairy products cool, before there was any kind of electrical refrigeration. It was often difficult for farmers to accept federal aid, but it made it possible for them to survive until 1939, when almost after a decade of dryness, rain finally began to fall once more. Can't look up what these things are. I'm guessing that's just like a mask, which is kind of funny because of COVID. Here, the dust. What is this thing? Unleash the power of a tornado. The fajita skill. Fujita skill? I don't know. You separate facts from fiction. Important things to know to keep you safe during a tornado. Opening your windows to equalize air pressure will help your house stay intact during a tornado. Myth. Leaving a window closed or open will not make any difference on the survival of your house. It could, however, make a world of difference to your survival. Don't take the time to open windows when a tornado is coming. Head straight for shelter. Mountains or rivers will protect a city from tornadoes. Myth. Despite common misconceptions, geographical features like mountains, rivers, or valleys do not protect cities near them from tornadoes. In fact, tornadoes have been recorded going over mountain passes and crossing rivers with no loss of strength. I always thought that, if you were in the valley... I guess if you weren't in the valley it wouldn't, but if you were in a valley, wouldn't it, hop? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, I didn't read the other... Hey! Wait, I didn't read the rest. There we go. Tornadoes never hit major cities. Myth. This is merely a game of odds. The chances of a tornado hitting the compact downtown area of any town are relatively small. However, that doesn't mean the urban metros have some sort of special protection. Oklahoma City, Miami, and Atlanta have all recently been in the direct path of a tornado, which would not actually be recent because this was 12 years ago. A tornado can form over a farm or downtown. It's only a matter of time. Highway overpasses are a safe place to seek shelter. This is one of the most dangerous fallacies of tornadoes. Despite popular belief, highway overpasses do not offer safe shelter. Higher winds, flying debris, and changes in wind direction occur as the tornado passes through the area, significantly raising chances of injury. If you're caught outside of a tornado, avoid the overpass. Your chances of survival are much greater by seeking protection in a low ditch. Drive at right angles to escape a tornado's path. Truth. They only had one true on here. It is still considered sound advice to drive away from the tornado's path at right angles, but only if the roadways are clear. However, if you're trapped in traffic or if you can't discern the path of the tornado, it's typically better to seek shelter elsewhere, a nearby building or a ditch, than to stay in your car. Oh, there's more. The southwest corner of your home is the safest place during a tornado. Myth. The safest place is an interior room with no windows, preferably a basement. Since tornadoes tend to approach from the southwest corner of a home tends to suffer the most damage from shifting foundations and debris, making it a dangerous location to seek shelter. The largest tornadoes are always the most destructive. Myth. All tornadoes, whether they're small or large, can cause destructive devastation. Though a wider funnel means more surface contact area and typically larger damage paths, some tornadoes, a quarter mile or more, have only ranked as an EFO or EF1. Smaller rope tornadoes have produced EF4 or EF5 damage levels. I guess because it doesn't have as much room that it needs to spin. Mobile homes are tornado magnets. Myth. Mobile homes hit no more frequently than anywhere else. However, due to their lack of foundations, tornadoes that would cause little or no damage to sturdier homes or forests can easily destroy a mobile home, making it appear as though they are being targeted by tornadoes. Alright, that's it. I want to do the tornado theme. Why can't I make the tornado? What is this game? Land Rush. 5 coins. Start by claiming any color lot along the border. To expand, select adjoining color to claim all squares of a color that touching your lot. The more you claim, the higher your reward would be, but watch out for sneaky sooner. Oh, it's like a... It's like mine... Whatever they call that. Mine game. The Trail of Tears. Oh. Very, very progressive of Nancy Drew to talk about this. In the early 19th century, a dark chapter in American history was being written. Settlers trying to expand into the lower southern part of the continent faced a problem. That area was already home to the Cherokee Nation. Eager for the expansion possibilities of the lands offered, white settlers pressured the government to acquire Native American territory. In 1830, President Andrew Jackson, signed the Indian Removal Act into law. The Cherokee Nation successfully challenged the act with a Supreme Court ruling stating that a treaty must be signed before the Cherokee could be removed from their ancestral lands. The U.S. government worked with a small group of Cherokee to illegally sign the Treaty of New Echota in 1835 without the consent of the nation's majority. Despite fervent attempts to nullify the treaty, it was ratified by the U.S. Senate on May 23, 1836. In exchange for a $5 million payment, the Cherokee would have to leave all their lands east of the Mississippi within 2 years. In 1938, the United States Army began forcibly rounding up the Cherokee, relocating them temporarily to makeshift forts before starting the journey west. The Cherokee marched on land routes for days or made the voyage in boats in equally dismal conditions. During the long journey to their new home, in current-day Tallahassee, Oklahoma, I think, the Cherokee suffered hunger, disease, exposure, and exhaustion. By the end, an estimated 4,000 of the 15,000 Cherokee had perished. It is for this reason that the Cherokee's forced relocation became known as the Trail of Tears. The Trail of Tears is now a National Historic Trail. That's kind of fucked up. Stretching from Georgia to Oklahoma. The Cherokee Rose also commemorates the suffering that the Cherokee felt on the Trail of Tears. Its gold center is said to represent the gold that settlers wanted to take from the Cherokee lands, while its white petals represent the tears that Cherokee mothers shed during this period of great hardship. Indigenous history is
The divining rod
very
supposed
sad.
to be here seems to be missing.
Divining rod. Interesting. And we don't care about homesteaders. They're just people that make the things, right? Yeah, they're just the settlers. So let's read everything except for the white people settlers. I stole
It
the
looks like
jackal
it won't
fight.
accept paw pennies.
That's sad. Wait, now we can play Land Rush, right? Oh. This is not... Oh, yes it is. What color am I? Blue? How do I play? I'm confused.
Don't have enough money for that.
Because I clicked back and now I can't play it. What a waste. Very rude of them. You're still fighting for the territory, yeah. It's crazy. We literally, like, just casually commit- Americans casually commit atrocities and then never fix them. It's ridiculous. How do I? No, I'm going from all. I want to go to the spring house. Right, down, down, right. Okay. Oh. Keep going, and then I go left, and I go right, and then I just go straight. Wait. This way? I think I made a wrong turn. Yeah, okay. I didn't crash. Oh. Is this it? There's nothing there. Must need to come back with like a crowbar or something. No. This goes here. And this goes here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh! Wrong side of the road. What is this place? Just a field? Interesting. Cows! Hello. Don't mind me, I'm a really bad driver. Just casually do a U-turn here. Everyone on the road is like, who is this driver and why is she doing this? Oh no, don't get out yet. Don't leave yet. Oh my god. Go back in. Ah! In! There's literally nothing for me to do. How if I just drive around? Because it seems like there were more places for me to go around here. Sorry. Hey, that was his fault. I was on the right side of the road. He's slow. I love how the other cars don't do it right either. And I love how I can just stop and oh. Yeah, let me stay here for a second. I just want to go to the farmhouse. I mean, I guess the beginning doesn't matter. Oh wow, look at where I'm at. Hold on. Maybe I should do... I think it was by the windmill, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make kind of a U-turny kind of thing up here. Yeah, there's the windmill. And then just casually check my GPS while I'm driving. Hey! I love yelling at people and gaslighting them into thinking it's their fault that I'm driving bad. What's down here? Can I get out? No? It's literally just a place to turn around. Okay. What about over here? Also just a place to turn around. The other place had fields. Wait. Oh. I missed my turn! Hello. Please never let me drive. Wait, what? Guess that wasn't my turn off either. I feel like I turned more again. What the? How did I get up here? Ah! Please don't run into me. Sorry, cows, I went the wrong way. I don't know why I'm saying sorry to the cows as though they were the ones that got harmed. Wait! Huh? I'm losing. I'm losing my marbles. Okay, up. And right. There we go. It's just the giant house that I missed.
What's up?
I'd better get to work.
Have fun!
Okay, there's my groceries for my disaster kit.
That ought to do it. I finished that disaster kit for Scott.
Nice job. I'm supposed to remind you to check in with Debbie.
Debbie?
She might need you to do something else.
Will do.
Okay. She needed me to do the sprinklers, didn't she? Let's tell Scott that I finished that first.
Hello, Nancy.
Oh, I guess not.
I'll quit.
Why does he
bugging
say
you
hello
now.
like that?
Fine by me.
Is it just my older man issue showing?
What's up?
That's it for now.
Have fun!
Check.
I don't need a task list, what do you mean?
Bad idea. Someone could be eavesdropping. Bad idea. Someone
okay.
could be eavesdropping.
How can I only pan like that? Okay. Something about a sprinkler system. Oh, is this the sprinkler system? What is this? In case of surge, system will shut down to manually reset. Open 8 valves to show the blue active signals. Copy in the same row, column, or diagonal line. System will come back online when the valves are open correctly. Okay, so this is... If I hit reset, okay. This is basically Sudoku, right? Does this work? No, because those are diagonal. Well, these aren't diagonal now. Column, row, or diagonal line. No rows and no columns. Why doesn't that work? I'm confused. It's 8 of them. Cannot be same row, column, or diagonal line. None of them are exactly diagonal from each other. Maybe it means diagonal at all? That wouldn't make any sense. No, can't be diagonal at all. I'm confused. None of these are in any of those. Symbol shut down to manually reset. And 8 valves. Show the low active status. Open valves can't be in the same row, column, or diagonal line. Yeah, so this would be wrong. And they can't be like that. They should be able to be like that. That's still like diagonal in some way. I think they mean like this. Like they can't be like that to each other. Should mean that that should be perfectly fine. That should be an open move. Wait. I did wrong. That should work. I mean, it's kind of a line, but not really. I might look this one up just so that I understand what the hell they're talking about. Because I don't get it. I'm confused. Six valves. This one says that you're supposed to do 6 valves. That says 8. Very clearly. Oh, it's because I'm on hard. I'm so confused. Yeah, the double things seem to work fine. The spacing does. Yeah, that's literally what this person did. This person did this. They did this. And then number 4. And there. That's what they did. Because they didn't have these top parts. So what, is it fine if I do this? I'm so confused. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? I think this is the part as a kid that I kept getting stuck on too. Oh, here's one with a complex one. This person has them here. That wasn't right. And then... How... Sure. You know what? Fine. I don't get how that's different, but whatever. I think there were multiple ways you can do it, and they just wanted one. Okay, was that everything I needed to do?
What's up?
That's it for now.
Have fun!
Okay, go to bed now.
Good morning, Debbie.
Nancy, good morning! Got a few things for you today. That storm really shook up those sensors out in the cornfield.
Okay,
Can you put them back in
cornfield?
line? After that, you should go spend some time
And
in the field
Frosty.
with Frosty. He really wants to show you some of the basics of storm photography. Any chance to show off?
I'll check back with you in a bit.
Have
Alright.
fun!
Cool. So let's do cornfields first, and then we can mess around with Frosty.
It looks like I need to connect the red beam to the red sensor and the blue beam to the blue sensor.
Mirrors. Okay. It's a mirror puzzle. That's not terrible. Guess having two there is a little scary, but... Wait. Am I supposed to get the blue to the blue if this is blocking it all the time? Oh, wait. No. Yeah, this has to be in the way of that. Let's try the red one first, maybe. Once I get the red one in. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, we got the red one set up. Now I need to get the blue one, too. That fucks up the red one. Then I'll mess up the red one again.
That looks right.
There we go.
No, I am
Much easier.
staying at Canute.
Oh.
As it is, he's already near the edge. We just have to give him a little push. No
Debbie.
one is going to suspect a thing.
I don't know how I feel about this anymore. This is not what I agreed to. I
What do you
mean,
mean?
when I said I'd help you, I didn't mean...
Way too late to get cold feet here, Frosty. Scott needs to be taken care of. You know that, and I know that.
Is she sabotaging?
You're right. But we can't... No, you're right. It's time to get rid of him.
Hello?
Krollmeister here. This Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's me.
No, indeed.
Go
Just
away.
when were you planning on bringing me up to speed on all the goings-on out there in Tornado Alley?
Oh, go away.
Sorry, I meant to call.
Hang up.
Actually, this isn't the best time.
Well, that's no excuse. In fact,
Oh, back
it's
off.
all the more reason to call me and keep me up to the latest on all the happenings going on
You're
out
stupid. No one likes
Okay,
you.
I'll make sure to do that.
there. You had better, Indy. I've got my hands full down here at the warehouse. I don't have time to follow up and make sure you're getting things done out there, all right?
Then trust
now,
me.
Tell me what you've dug up on the team so
Men.
far. Tell me about this Scott character.
He's a little hard to read. There seems to be some distance between him and the rest of the team.
That's an
It
understatement.
might be because he wants it that way, but there could be something else. It's almost like no one fully trusts him.
Interesting. You'll make sure to keep a close eye on that one.
No,
Of course,
duh.
But he's not your only suspect?
Right.
Well, good. Don't hold back. Tell me everything you know. What's up with the Shutterbug? Frosty, is it?
He and Debbie are plotting something, and whatever it is sounds
Yeah, I
a
don't want
little
to just blame it on
sinister.
Frosty. It sounded more like
Plotting?
her.
How so?
Well, I overheard them talking. They were talking about how someone, I assume Scott, was close to the edge, and they were going to do something about it.
You stay close to the both of them. Report back to me when you're done.
Okay. I don't like that dude. Alright, we're supposed to go storm chasing with Frosty. Which is great. I just tattled on him, and hopefully
So, what's
he
up?
didn't hear.
I'll catch you later.
Wait, what?
Pop in anytime.
Wait. I always forget that door is something I need.
Don't forget to finish up yesterday's work as well.
That's it for now.
I'm done
Have
with
fun.
yesterday's work. What do you mean? I did the things. What didn't I do yesterday? I did the disaster kit. I did the map thing. I went to the store.
What's going on?
I'll quit bugging you now.
Fine by me.
Do I go to bed?
I can't turn in. I still have stuff to do.
Maybe I didn't finish the sprinklers. I thought I did. Yeah, I know I finished that part. Maybe I need to go back out? No. Hey guys. I don't think I need to mess with you. Maybe I gotta do something in the barn?
Whoever just came in, give me a hand over here, would you?
Hi.
Sure.
Save me a lot of time if you kindly fix the LED display on the dash while I fix the wiring out here.
But I've never
Okay,
fixed an
I'll
LED
try.
display before.
Just get
Don't
inside
mind.
and I'll tell you what's what.
Okay.
What y'all
Okay.
are looking at is the fuse board for the screen.
Okay.
Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so no consecutively numbered fuses are touching in any direction.
Okay.
Including diagonals?
Yep. Fuse number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4,
Okay.
and so on. Got
That makes sense.
I think so.
Nancy, stop
Now you're
acting like
done with
everything's
the screen light
complex.
stuff. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same time.
They made her ditzy girl brained. They were like, she can't know cars. Okay, so diagonals 2, which I'm assuming means this as well. Just trying to swap stuff around right now. Hmm, 7 and 8 are still touching. Okay, now what's touching? 1 is not touching anything. 8 is not touching anything consecutive. 6 is touching 7. Okay. 7 and 5. Still touching 7. Okay. 6 isn't touching anything. 8 isn't. 1 is now. 6 still isn't. 8 still isn't. 2 is. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. Touching now. 6 isn't. 1 isn't. 4 and 5. I think 8 might have to go here. Because the only one it's attached to is 7. What's causing problems this time? Still a 7 and a 6. It's the 4 and the 3. Can't really switch with anything. Maybe the 8 and the 1 have to go in the middle. I'm thinking. And then the 5 and the 6 need separated. But then the 7 and the 8 are a problem again. One and the 8 are the ones that touch the most, so I think they have to be in there. This is tricky. Clearly, I've just been sitting there silently staring at it for a hot minute. Wait, what is the problem now? 7's not touching. 5's not touching. 1 and 2. Wait, I think these are the ones that are touching the most spots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they definitely have to be there. Just knowing how to do these that are the problem. Because the 1 and the 8 only touch 1, obviously. Because the 8 can't touch the 7. And the 1 can't touch the 2. The 3 can't touch the 2 either. Still have the same problem? No, now the 1 and the 2 are touching. And the 8 and the 7. I did it!
I did it! The screen says it's initializing.
And I'm done out here. How's that for timing?
Yay!
You're Nancy, the new gopher, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Chase.
Hi,
I ain't
Chase.
gonna shake your hand because my hand's kind of a mess. Again, I appreciate the help.
What do you do?
What do you do on the team?
Right now, I'm fixing the car the fella you replacing was
Oh,
driving when he
duh.
busted his leg. It's pretty much my job, fixing stuff.
Must
From
be
what I
busy.
hear, you must be a busy guy.
Yeah, the team's had its share of technical difficulties, that's for sure.
Any idea why?
Any idea why that is?
Stuff breaks. If your luck's bad, it breaks a
Yeah,
lot.
but
Being such a negative person and
I
all,
don't think it's
Scott's
just
like
that.
a bad luck magnet. With him in charge, I'd be more surprised
think
if
there's
stuff
a lot
wasn't breaking
more.
down all the time. Not that it bothers me. I like fixing stuff, and I like keeping busy, so this here's the perfect job for me. Plus, I'm learning a whole lot about twisters. You live in these parts, the more you know about them, the better.
is that why they call you Chase?
Is
I
that
think
why
his
they
name's
call
just
you
Chase.
Because you chase tornadoes?
Do they call you Nancy because you answer too many questions? Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. A lot of people think that, but the truth is, it's my name. Has been since before the day I was born.
Yeah, what's
The
the matter
guy
with
I'm
this car?
replacing, what was the matter with his car?
A bunch of stuff. Reason he broke down in the middle of that storm and slipped in all that hell was because his car had run out of antifreeze. Should I say coolant? And that's because mice chewed holes in his hose and made it leak.
The mice. There's a reason why they're were in there. You saw the hose?
Do you still have the hose that got chewed up?
It's over there on the workbench. Take a gander at it if you want.
Okay, thank you. I've only been working with Scott.
How do you like working with Scott?
Oh,
Other than the
I didn't
fact
see
that he
that
can
was
be
the
ornier
question.
than a never-ridden bull in a bucking shoot and can holler longer and louder than all the football coaches in Oklahoma put together.
Those are
I like him
metaphors.
fine. Got this sixth sense when it comes to twisters. Never seen nothing like it. Kinda spooky sometimes.
Think you guys will win?
Think he'll win the Green Skies competition?
Not a chance. He's got this real negative way about him. Nothing good's ever gonna come his way. Sad but true.
Bother you if you
Will
don't
it
win?
bother you if his team doesn't win?
Heck yeah, I'd like to win. It's gonna bother me a lot. But as long as you got Scott for a leader, ain't no way.
So that's why they want Scott out of there, maybe.
Do you know a way I could earn some
Yeah,
paw
how do I
pennies?
get paw pennies?
Tell you what, over there on my workbench is a bunch of circuit boards for the weather balloons where I was putting up. Now, since I can't put the board to use till it's been wired up just right,
You want me to
how
wire
about
it?
for every board you wire up right, I pay you something in paw pennies.
Thanks.
Of course, since wiring them wrong just makes more work for me, you make too many mistakes and I only pay you some of what you earned up till then,
Okay,
depending on how you did. What do you say?
sure.
Sounds great.
Like my dad always said,
I'm not a beggar.
the best things in life are the things you earn. Anytime you want, just go on over there and start wiring up boards. There's some instructions over there that'll help get you going.
Thanks.
Anything else on your mind?
I've bugged you long enough.
Nice meeting you, Nancy. Just do right by Scott and you'll do fine.
He's nice. He got some southern charm. Now, I'm looking for the, hose. Said it was somewhere on a bench, right? That's the circuits.
Can I help you with something?
Just steal the money. Where did he say the hose was at? So it was somewhere in here. I thought. Thought it was on a workbench, but maybe not.
Hey there.
I'll check back with you later.
Bye now.
Thought maybe I could look at the top of that. I don't see a hose anywhere. Thought maybe this thing, but let me get over there. Maybe on this?
This place could really use a cat.
That's mean. What is this? Oh, the weather balloon boards. Okay, I don't. Okay, I got it. I got it. Just want the hose. Oh, there it is. That looks like a cut to me, not a chew. There's also antifreeze right here. Interesting. Alright, what's his name ready to go with me? Frosty. Hey Frosty, you ready?
What's up?
I need to get going.
Bye now.
What else do I need to do? They can't even give me a hint? Cause I'm smart?
Don't forget to finish up yesterday's work as well.
I better get to work.
Have fun!
Yeah, I did all this. Maybe it's not counting this. It didn't say anything about it, so maybe. I don't know where we're missing that, though.
All right.
Oh.
That's how it should look.
Okay. Just need to switch around some things. There's like a little corner right here that I caught. Okay, is that all?
What's going on?
I'll quit bugging you now.
Fine by me.
Stop shooing me away. I'll bother you more.
What's up?
That's it for now.
Have fun!
I'm not the type of person who just you boss me around, I will be brat. Hey.
So
wanna
what's
go?
up?
I'll catch
Oh.
you later.
Take care.
Huh? Did you do something with the emergency kit, maybe? Didn't think so. Maybe just go to bed now.
It's too soon to go to bed.
Well, that's what I thought too.
I can't turn in. I still have stuff to do.
I'm messing around
With
with
the
this.
Milan premiere only weeks away.
Previously on Detective Beat.
Next week on the season finale of Next week.
Who's this?
Previously on Attorney General. Previously on Detective...
This can wait till I'm sure no one's listening.
Okay, do you want me to go call someone? Yeah, you. That's what I wanted to call.
Rollmeister here.
Oh, why someone would want
Do you know
mice
why
into their
someone
house?
would want to lure mice into their house?
Is this one of those sound of one tree clapping in the woods questions?
Oh my
Never
God,
was
why would
much
I
good
be
at those.
asking you that,
No,
dumbass?
someone actually seems to be luring mice into the house.
Sounds like you've got a reverse Pied Piper situation.
What's that?
Who knows? Just made it up.
You're so
Keep an
helpful.
eye out for something like that, though. And get a cat.
Are you concerned about
Why
the
are you
machines?
so concerned about these machines?
Now, there's no such thing as something that is just a machine. Every Krollmeister product is a work of art.
If you
If
say
you
so.
say so.
If I say so, not only
Okay,
do
you're
I
annoying.
say so do millions of Kroll Summers. Now stop trying to poke the bear and start trying to solve the mystery.
I'm
I
trying.
was wondering, why are you so concerned about
Hate
tornadoes?
this man.
You must have a lot of other things to worry about.
Truth is, I never have been one to
Oh,
worry,
he's
but
rich too, of course he
darned
is.
if these storms don't have my socks twisted in a bunch, something serious. See, Andy, most things in the world can be tamed, or at least tricked into
Can I just-
behaving the way you want.
I just-
Odd weather.
Hang up.
Ever since a tornado tore through my home, I've been obsessed
All
with
right, loser.
figuring out what makes those twisters tick. Pretty sure I built the machinery to do the job. That's why I need you to make sure nothing too funny is going on. Once I know I've made sure that no one else is ever caught off guard by a storm again, then
being
I
an
can
asshole.
move on to the
I'm
next
being a
project. Until then, I just can't.
That's a big
deserves
goal.
bratting.
Maybe a little too big.
Andy, I expected better from you. The only goals worth having are the big ones. Anyone can
Yeah,
make a
okay,
little
dude.
goal and reach it. Who cares about that? If people only set reasonable goals,
I hate this
we
man.
would have only walked near the moon and not on it.
Have a good day, asshole.
Have a good day.
Get out there and see who's sabotaging my machines.
Who's Frank and Joe Hardy?
Nancy! Is that Nancy? You don't need to give me that look. It's a legitimate question. Maybe someone called and asked you to name your favorite detective. Oh, like it hasn't happened before.
What?
Hey, look. I bet you there is something good on the other side of those cobwebs.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's a fine time. We're just
Who
caught
are
up
these
in
guys?
what we always seem to get caught up in anytime I want to go somewhere in a hurry.
You can't blame me
Is
for
it a
this
mystery?
one. All I said was there's definitely something fishy about this place.
Oh, they must be other
But I say that
detectives.
at least 4 times a day.
Vacation's not going so great, I take it.
Not so great by half.
Oh, it's fine. He's just mad we had to leave Paris without visiting the... What's that thing called? The big
Luxor
boring stolen
obelisk.
stone
Never
thing?
heard of that.
Luxor Obelisk.
Yeah, that thing.
Why'd you have to leave so quickly?
Same old.
Hey, look, a hidden door.
Why don't you go check it out, Joe? Sometimes, if you give him something to do.
Definitely a secret door. Textbook example.
Okay, go check it out.
Go check it out. What was I saying? You know
Shoot
what?
him away.
No use in backtracking. I've got maybe 10 seconds before he butts in again to announce that he's found some secret lever or something.
You're not going to believe what's in here.
So what exactly did come up?
I thought this was
One
going to be
second
like
we're in
helpful.
Paris, and you know the drill. Museum leads to clues, clues lead to the Romanov fortune. I'm leaving a few steps out, but...
I call it the mystery of the train trip.
Would you please
Yeah, okay.
not do that? It's embarrassing. But enough about us.
You guys are
What's
detectives,
going on
aren't
with
you?
you?
You know PG Crowmeister, the founder of the company that makes pretty much everything?
I
I
didn't
wonder if
know
that's
he was
supposed to be
actually real.
like an
I thought
anagram
he
or
was
something.
more like actual astronaut, the Moonchunk spokesman, or that cartoon pterodactyl that sells used cars. Wow, he must be 100 years old.
He's
Hard
old
to
and
say.
stupid.
He's got more energy than anyone I've ever met. Anyway, he hired me because he thinks that someone is sabotaging some of his high-profile new storm detection equipment. He sent me out to storm country to investigate.
Except it's
Now,
just
why
this
would
area.
anyone want to sabotage storm measuring equipment?
I wish I knew. If you ask me, well, I guess it's too soon
But
to
it has
ask
to
me.
be.
Is there anything the two of us
Something
can
with the
help you
group.
with?
Well, when I first arrived, I found a mysterious unmarked box full of
I forgot about
cash,
that.
but I still have no clue who it belongs to.
It's hard to say what that's about, but one thing's for sure. It's important.
Agreed. The fastest way to the bottom of any mystery is to follow the money.
It's a little hard when it's
It's
just
a
sitting in
little
a
hard
box.
to follow the money when it's just sitting in a box.
Well, then set it free or something. But you know what I mean.
I do. I just wish I had a little more to go on.
Don't worry, you'll get to the bottom of things. You always do.
Any clue why someone would want to sever a coolant hose?
If it's sabotage, it's not smart sabotage. It might be revenge.
What do you mean, not smart sabotage?
If it were me,
I'm
not that I
thinking,
would ever do such a thing,
back to
I'd go
paw,
after
maybe?
something a little harder to detect. Sure, driving without coolant will
Oh, he
destroy
did
a
have
car,
that
but the
pocket
driver will get
knife.
a warning before any real damage is done. It's more of an inconvenience than sabotage.
So you're saying that whoever did this probably didn't know a whole lot about cars?
That's
No.
my take on the situation. Does that help at all?
What do you mean when it says
What do you mean when
revenge?
you say it might be revenge?
Revenge is... it's just never... Help me out here, Frank.
With what?
Weren't you paying attention? I'm talking to Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Did
Sorry.
you forget I was here?
Oh, don't give me that look, Joe. In case you've forgotten, we're sort of in the middle of something here. No offense, Nancy.
Sorry.
None taken.
What do you
So
mean?
what
I don't
did
care what you're in the middle of. I
Now
want
I've
my
forgotten what I
answers.
was
Thank
saying.
you.
Oh, yeah. Acts of revenge always make less sense than sabotage. But remember, every act of
Don't know if that's
sabotage
true.
reveals the nature of the saboteur. Think about what type of person would behave this way.
That's very deep, Joe. Not extraordinarily helpful, but deep.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
How's your trip going?
Turns out that trying to solve the mystery of the Romanov family is really, really hard.
Well, a lot of people
I
have
don't know who the
tried.
Romanov family
Now
is.
you tell me.
Actually,
Is that
it's
the
a shame
family
you're
that,
not
like,
here.
they didn't know where they
It's been a
disappeared to?
trying couple of days. We could really use you on the case.
Well, if you get stumped, you can ask me for help for a change.
We just might.
Okay, what about the
Do
mice?
you know why anyone would want to attract mice into the house where we're staying?
Is this someone a cat?
Unlikely.
Then I have no clue.
What about storm
Would either of you
chasing?
happen to know much about storm chasing?
Unfortunately, not much more than the next guy on the street. But to me, it sounds a little crazy.
Me too.
Why would you
oh my
want
God,
to
I would
chase
never.
anything that's
That's
100,000
terrifying.
times bigger than you and full of electricity?
Don't forget, this is some dangerous stuff.
I won't.
Better get
I'd
to the
better
case.
get to the case.
Call me as soon as you learn anything new.
That did not help. Maybe I need to go to the car for Frosty.
I don't think this is the right one. I don't think this is the right
This one?
Don't forget me.
Okay. So I was missing out on. Where are we going?
Okay, let's start taking pictures.
All right, where's the best place to go?
We've got a lot of different formations to spot, so if you head on out to the Fraser Creek windmill, that'd be perfect right now.
Okay. I thought that was that, but I just want to make sure. Whoa. Wrong side, sorry. Wait. I can't tell my left from my right. I'm so sorry. I think the windmill is this way. Okay, now I'm too far. Way too far. Let me just go up this little side street. Sorry.
This will help you identify the shots you need to take. When we get some good photos, we'll move on.
Okay. Wait. I'm confused. With what, my phone? I don't know how to find clouds.
You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you.
What do you
I'll
mean?
be sure to download the photos into the gallery when we get back to the farmhouse.
I don't even see any clouds. When I zoom in, you can't see anything.
That's a good one.
This? Still says this is a location. I don't know what you want me to find, dude. Oh! Well, that definitely changed.
That's the idea. Keep trying.
What do you want me to take a picture of, dude?
You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you.
Can't tell if that's good or bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing I just have to drive to different locations. I don't know.
You know, I didn't always want to be a storm photographer.
You
Oh,
okay,
yeah?
dude?
Yeah, I used to want to be a
Alright,
doctor.
This is halfway.
What changed your mind?
I think I'm gonna go to this
Studying.
one first, though.
It's hard to stay focused on some boring little book when there's so much going on outside.
So that's what these locations were about.
You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you.
Do you want me to zoom in? I don't understand. I don't know if when he speaks it's good, or if he doesn't. When it doesn't, when he doesn't speak it's
You've
good.
got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you. So you got the chasing bug.
The chasing bug?
The chasing bug. Happens to a lot of people. Once you see a few good storms, it gets in your blood or something. Suddenly, sunny days stop being nice, start being boring.
Oh. Got on a dead end. Oopsie. I get impatient with these guys so easily. think if I go this way, I can get back up. Okay.
You ever heard of nacreous clouds?
No.
What clouds?
They're the Bigfoot of clouds. Extremely rare. People used to think they didn't exist. No one has gotten a good picture of them. They're only near the North and South Poles. That's the idea. Keep trying.
Okay, I think that's good, maybe? When he speaks to me? I think they want the whole location. Okay. I'm understanding a little better, I think. I'm gonna go all the way across town, basically.
So, have you been on the business end of a Scott freakout yet?
Nope.
I don't know.
He's just an asshole.
Then you haven't. First time I saw one, Debbie took me out for an ice cream sundae. I don't even like ice cream, but after getting yelled at like that, I needed something with sprinkles and a cherry on it.
Sounds pretty bad.
I'm getting some great shots here. What about you?
Sure. Kind of like I know what I'm doing. Just trying to take pictures of clouds, man. Somewhere out here.
What do you think of Debbie?
She seems to take her job very seriously.
Yeah, that she does. Takes it a little too seriously sometimes, if you ask me.
Here it is.
That's the idea. Keep trying.
Ugh, how many pictures do I need? Am I like checking any of these off? If I come back, is the sky gonna be different? No. There we go.
I'm getting some great shots here. What about you?
I just want to go home, dude. I'm tired of taking pictures of the sky.
You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you.
And zoom in on it like this. Huh. Can I go back home? I wonder if I'm able to do that. Oh, not one pause. Should be able to turn down here. Down still.
Looks like we've got some big fronts moving across the map the next few days.
Why am I at the windmill? Whatever. I can take a picture, I guess.
That's the idea. Keep trying.
What did I do on the GPS? Did I do something weird? Oh, I have to go up here. Okay. I see. I went to the wrong one. lets me get into whatever car I want. So, I think that oh, it's raining. Okay, let's get inside.
What's up?
What
I
work?
better get to work.
Have fun.
What extra work? What do you mean? I think that might just mean that I'm done talking to her, but who knows?
No bed for me. I still have things to do.
What things? What things do you have to do?
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to work.
Fine by me.
Do I need to talk to Frosty about the pictures? Do I need to give them to him, maybe?
What's up?
How do I download the photos?
Easy. Just plug the camera into the computer and do what it says.
Okay.
Then, if you give me a little time, I'll organize everything into folders.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll catch you later.
Bye now.
This one? Wait. I gotta pick the ones with the clouds, I'm guessing. Did you hold this in? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I guess I downloaded too many. Okay, now can I go to bed? These guys are wearing me out. Alright. Oh!
Is a broadcast of the emergency
Tornado.
notification system. There have been multiple reports of a tornado touchdown in the area. All listeners are advised to seek shelter until
Forgot I could do this. Oh, I guess I should just put multi.
further notice.
I better get down into the cellar until the storm passes.
Okay. Storm shelter time, I guess.
Shoot, the power must be out. I'm looking for candles. Can you help? Someone is out there.
They're
right?
probably chasing it, stupid. Oh my god, Nancy.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, there's a man.
Hello?
It's like Scott to
We
me.
better look into that in the morning.
Oh, is this our storm shelter?
Good morning.
What did you think of that storm last night? Pretty loud, huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You think?
I think it would have been impossible to sleep through that.
Well,
You'd
sirens
be
were louder.
surprised. Chase and Frosty, those two could sleep through a circus explosion.
Circus
Before I
explosion.
forget,
Very.
Scott wants to talk to you. So make sure you go in there as
intense.
soon as you leave here, okay?
Sure thing.
Since it doesn't look like we'll be chasing any storms today, the prairie dogs that have taken up
Aw.
residence by the cornfield, I just got notice that the ag people are going to
That's
exterminate them.
sad.
What? But that's not fair. They're not hurting anyone.
You're right. Fortunately, there's time for you to move them to the other side of the
Okay,
barn.
I will do that.
But you're gonna have to move quickly. I told Chase to come up with a way to move them so they don't get hurt. Hopefully he's figured it out by now. So after you talk to Scott, go talk to Chase.
Got it.
Got it.
Great. Thank you so much. I do it myself, but I'm buried in work right now. You're a lifesaver. Literally.
I don't think I'm saving your life, literally. Oh, well, I guess the prairie dogs. Hi, Scott.
Nancy, hi. Look, Debbie tells me it would be good for morale if I gave people around here a few attaboys every now and then. So
He's
I just
so
wanted to say you did a
unenthusiastic.
pretty fair job driving during the chase yesterday.
Just a fair job?
Just a fair job?
Well, let's not get cocky. I mean, there's always room for improvement. For instance,
Just
when you're
looked me
driving
up
in a
and down
steady
and said, "Don't
downpour,
get cocky."
You should always. Ah! Did you see that? Did you see that? Those dagnabbit
Okay,
mice
it's a
are
mouse,
everywhere,
dude.
and I'm sick of it. So if you were wondering what your next job was gonna be, now you know. Get rid of the mice in here.
Okay.
Just make sure you do it humanely, or Debbie will never let me hear the end of it. Maybe you can
course.
get
I'm
one
not
of
gonna
those
kill
Piper
them.
guys, or better yet, some
Piper
kind of catch
guys.
and release trap at that Ma and Pa store. Just get it done, okay?
Whatever you say, stupid. What is this? Oh, I already read that. Alright, so I go down and talk to. Oh no, Chase is in the garage. Looks nice outside compared to the night before. Hey, Chase.
Hey there.
I'm supposed to
Prairie dogs.
relocate those prairie
Help me.
dogs. How do I do that without hurting them?
By using the handy-dandy prairie dog vacuum I just
What?
invented. Won't hurt one single hair on their furry little heads. At least it won't after I replace this tube with a bigger one. How soon you supposed to move them?
By the end of the day.
Well, then get yourself over to Mom
Alright, I
Paws
got a
and
bunch of
trade
Mom
this tube in
Paws
for one
anyway
that's a
for
bigger
the
size.
traps.
I'll set you up as soon as you get back.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
Anything else on your mind?
Nope.
I'd better get going.
See you around.
I love how he salutes me every time. That's how a man should be. Not barking at me. I still know where I'm going. Oh, this one's easy. Alright, Pa. I still want this thing.
Don't have enough money for that. Don't have enough money for that.
Bought looky loos. Okay, what did I need?
What's going on there, Nancy?
I'm not asking about them all. Want
Want
some
some
candy?
You offering me some of my own candy there now?
Yeah.
Sure am.
That's real nice and all, but between you and me, I can't stand the new stuff on the market these days. Too sweet. Give me clove bark snappers any day. Or Dr.
So I can
Belton's
ask if
reconstituted
I can ask
rhubarb cordials.
if people want candy now.
Those what candy's worth saving your pennies for.
Need a bigger tube.
I need a bigger tube for a vacuum Chase is building for me. Can you help me out?
Sure, long as you do a little something for me.
Oh boy.
What's that?
Head over to the snack aisle. You can update the display I got set up over there.
Okay.
Sure.
What about the mousetrap?
That mousetrap you have in the museum, the one that lets people catch mice instead of kill them. Do you think that maybe I could borrow that?
Well, I think I could lend it to you, sure.
Thanks.
Long as you do a little something for me first.
You bet.
You bet.
He's nice. I'm not gonna be mean to
tornado
him.
display I got set up over
Alright,
there.
so 2.
Just move the stuff on it around until it compares the old Vegeta way of saying how bad a twister is. You know, F1, F2, F3 and such. Until it correctly compares that scale to the new one. You know,
Okay.
the enhanced Vegeta scale. EF1, EF2, and EF3, and the like.
I don't know what I'm
Scale
doing,
they
but,
switched over to
sure.
a couple years back. You might have to do a little reading, but you can do that for me in return for the mousetrap, right?
Yeah.
No problem.
Atta girl.
Wait, I
Done
still
with
need...
that Vegeta scale display?
Okay. Oh, I haven't
To be
started
honest,
yet.
I haven't even started it.
So what you need?
Yeah, the rod.
Did you know the divining rod that's supposed to be on display in your museum is missing?
Missing? Why, I had no idea. How do you like that? Somebody must have took it.
Why would they?
Why would somebody take it?
Well, now that's a good question. All thing it's good for is finding oil.
Finding oil.
That's pretty much just a superstition. For most folks, that is. Some people around these parts still swear up and down divining rod's work.
I
Well, guess
wonder
I'm just gonna have to whittle me up a fake one and stick it in the
if
display.
whoever
Just be our little secret.
if whoever
okay?
wants us not that, or not us, but the tornado people, whoever wants them not to win that prize, I wonder if that is who took the divining rod. Maybe they want the oil on the land, if there's oil on the land.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you soon.
Okay, tornado display first. Okay, well this part should be easy at least. Okay. Because mobile homes are always worse than the houses, I think. I do not remember these though. where's the reading that they supposedly had? This doesn't have anything about the things. Maybe there's a different note about tornadoes. It's homesteaders. That's the Dust Bowl. I didn't think there was anything else on tornadoes in here. Maybe there's a magazine or something about it? Groundbreaking research for the $1 million prize. That's just what they were talking about. No, it's meteorology. You'd think it would be somewhere around here. This clearly has to be the whatever. 3-second gust speed. I don't know what any of that means. Since I can't find how to read this, I think I'll just look up what the scale is. I mean, technically, I'm still doing reading. I'm just doing outside research. Okay, here's the comparison. Okay. So first is 40. I don't know what this difference is here, which is a problem. Okay. ENVTuber starts at 65 to 80, and then 86 to 110, and then 11, there we go. And then 136, and then 166, and then over 200. Okay, and then I'm guessing this is just splitting it, maybe? Well, this is 73 to 112, but I don't see that anywhere. Oh, there it is. Where's 40 to 72? There. Okay. And then 13 to 157. I missed 158 somehow. And then 261. I'm guessing these go here. And then these will go whatever's middle, I guess. Is that done?
Done with that Vegeta scale display?
You tell me.
Well, this time when I peeked, you made a mistake in the wind speed column.
Wind speed.
Sorry, no mousetrap for you, not yet.
I'll let you get back to work.
Y'all hurry back.
Okay, so that's this part. So maybe I need to swap these then. I know they were in order.
Done with that Vegeta scale display?
You tell me.
Well, this time when I peeked, them pictures still weren't quite right.
The pictures?
Guess you have to just keep trying.
Good seeing you again.
Stop by anytime.
Really? Maybe this is messed up. There we go.
Stocking up again so soon? Are you just back 'cause you missed?
Brooke. She's our rival.
A little of B.
Ew.
Well,
why are you
go
flirting with
ahead.
Pa?
What's the word out here this
Or why do
week?
you sound like you're
Don't
flirting
keep
with
me in
Pa?
suspense.
Ew.
It's been Nothing special to report now, I guess.
Nothing to report? Nothing at all? Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, oh, sure.
What are you doing to him?
Leaks all.
Not even any good gossip about Scott's team?
Brooke, stop being an
Any
asshole.
blunders I can take back to the guy?
You leave him
I
alone.
know, it can't be smooth sailing over there.
She's flirting with him to get information.
Come on.
How dare you? How dare you use the nice old man?
Very smooth sailing with Scott's
You leave
team,
him
is what I
alone.
always say, but just remember, I got a lot to do in the store. Better get to that. You just grab anything you need now. Take some candy on the way out, too. It's all me.
Okay.
Brooke.
See you around, I guess.
Probably call someone later. Hey.
Well, congratulations, Nancy. From what I see,
Yeah.
you got that Vegeta display set up just perfect.
Thank you.
So go ahead and help yourself to that mousetrap. Y'all earned it.
Okay, and then he also wanted me to do this. Let's see. Wait, I'm confused. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be a puzzle. I don't think there's anything thin enough, so that won't go up there. I can't turn. Oh, I can turn stuff. Don't think that's right. Utter pops. Maybe I'll see acorns. Looks a little weird. Got it.
I did it.
Nice.
What can I do for you, little lady?
I finished
I
the candy
finished up
display.
the candy display.
Thanks.
Girl, here.
Thanks.
What can I do for you,
What
little lady?
about, what
Who
about
was
Brooke?
that woman asking all of those questions about Scott?
Ah,
Put a little pressure.
now I'm not one to talk bad about people around here, but that was Brooke. She heads up the other team of chasers. Maybe you heard of her.
Really
she was
nosy.
really nosy.
Not nosy, just all right, nosy.
She's like,
But
he's
she
like,
and Scott
yeah,
are just so much alike.
yeah, he's
Guess it
nosy.
makes sense they'd always be checking up on each other.
Scott comes in here asking about her?
Oh, without a doubt.
I'll let you
Okay.
get back to work.
Stop by anytime. That was pretty darn quick.
Oh, sorry.
I've enjoyed talking
I was trying to
you.
look at the
Y'all hurry
magazine
back.
on your thing. Okay, it's time for me to go back home, I think. Where's the door? There we go. Let's see if I can get back on my own. Yeah, I did it. Alright, so prairie dogs first. Or no, I need to give it to Chase first because he needs to do his things. I don't think you can just vacuum up prairie dogs. Just a warning.
Hey there.
Would you like a little candy?
Oh, I did get his favorite candy.
Always.
Whoops.
Thanks.
I'll let you go.
Oh, no.
See you around. Hey there.
I went to Paws and got a bigger tube for that prairie dog vacuum.
Yeah.
This okay?
Well, let's find out. There you go. One-handed dandy prairie dog
Don't know about this
vacuum.
one.
How does it work?
You just turn it on, stick the tube in the hole, and all the critters in the burrows go into that hole.
Are you sure?
Sucked into the bag.
Sure they're gonna be okay with that?
Sounds a little
Chase.
rough. Are you sure they're going to be okay?
Of course they will. Built this baby here with safety in mind. That's why it's so ugly. Now don't forget, if there ain't any critters in the burrows going to that hole, you'll lose suction and some of the ones that you've caught will escape.
Okay.
You gotta make sure you catch all of them before you move them.
Okay.
Okay.
Just keep at it and you'll do fine. There's some paw panties in if you remember to bring this back when you're done.
Okay.
Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. Prairie dog's life is rough enough as it is.
Poor prairie dogs.
Anything else on your mind?
Nope.
You know what? Never mind. Bye.
Okay. Let's catch some prairie dogs. Oh, I guess. Sorry, guys. I know they went in here. Oh, okay. What? Wait. Okay. Where are they at? How many more do I gotta get? Since there's 4? No, there's only 1? No. That was all? Or just take them back to him? No.
I need to find a new home for the prairie dogs first.
Okay, do I need to leave with them then? I guess.
I need to find a new home for the prairie dogs first.
Okay, do you want me to go to the cornfield? Where do you want me to put them? I'm so confused. Oh.
Here you go, little guys. Good luck in your new home.
Yeah, because they're not going to come back to the crops or anything like that. Hello.
Hey there.
I'm done.
I'm all done with the prairie dog vacuum. Here you go.
Alrighty then. Anything else on your mind?
100.
I'll check back with you later.
Alrighty then.
I wonder how much I get for circuit boards. What are these? Oh. It's literally just a game, basically. Okay. This is easy. Okay. 4 or 5, and all of them. There's 2 there. They get more difficult. But not bad though. Okay. That's 4. It's easy to do the ones in the corners. Oh. Oops. This one? There we go. Okay, and then... this one has to go there. I think that's right. I'll stop here.
I'm ready to collect my paw pennies.
That's gonna cost you.
Yeah, because I overdid it a little bit. The mice, which should be over here somewhere by the trash, right? Wait, where's the mouse trap? Did I not grab it? I must have had to grab it on my own. I thought he gave it to me. Oh, wrong one. Guess I can go in the car, huh? Oh. Missed my turn. Said it was in here. Oh, nope. In here. Mouse trap. What humane mouse trap? Oh, there we go. Okay. And then... what's with the weird music? Maybe I have to just give it to her.
What's up?
That's it for now.
Have fun.
I would think that I would put the mouse trap where the mice were at. No? Where do I put it then? Not that door. This one.
Hey there.
I'll check back with you
I'm
later.
so confused.
See you around.
I know there were mice in here at one point. Where do I put the mouse trap? Down here, maybe? Or was Scott the one who wanted the mouse trap? I think maybe I have to ask Scott. Hey.
You're back, and you've got a
Yeah.
trap. Good. The mice seem to hang out a lot by the wall. Try putting it there.
Okay.
Just don't leave till you've caught them. All of them.
Alright, I'll try. This wall, right? But wall! Wall here? So confused. What wall? What wall? What wall? What wall? Surely he had to be talking about his office, right?
I want those mice removed now.
Where? Where do you want them? What wall?
Get rid of the mice, then we'll talk.
I'm trying. You asshole. Here. Is this the place you want? Huh. Yeah.
I don't think they like that.
You mean they don't like it? Fine. Get something from the store then. Many trips just for these stupid mice. Just let them live. In your house. Who cares? Wait. Where the hell am I going? Where the fuck am I? How? How did I get up here? No, go away.
What's going on there, Nancy?
Do you have anything for sale in here that smells like cheese?
He's like, what?
Head over to the snack aisle and pick up a moon chunk. Smells so cheesy you could swear
Okay,
you
would you
were in
also use
Wisconsin.
moon chunk for bait?
If you had to catch some mice, what would you use for bait?
Got yourself an infestation over there, huh? Well, whether you
No.
want to catch them or do something a little more permanent to them. In my experience, nothing gets those critters' attention faster than
No
the smell
shit.
of cheese.
Okay, so I need a moon thing.
I've enjoyed talking to you.
Y'all hurry back.
Where was that? They said candy aisle, I think. That's not the candy aisle. There it is. Moon chunk.
That's too much. That's too much money.
Too much money.
That's too much
Oh my
money.
God. Okay, whatever. Head-on collision. Does not care. Does not give two shits about head-on collision. Just keeps driving. Don't let your girlfriend drive. That's a joke. It's because I am bad driver girlfriend. So, I can joke about it. Come on.
I'd better make sure to fill all of the traps.
The sooner you get rid of those things, the better.
What? Didn't know they could do that. Okay, I gotta wait for you to go in, I guess. I just leave it open like this. Huh. Big trap. How do I get the last one in here? Just all the way through, I guess? Like that? Are they done?
That should do
There
it.
we go.
I got him.
Well, finally. Now take them outside and dump them. Spring house out on Old Orchard Road. That should be far enough away. Let them go there.
Like, give them a home. Give them a little home to live in. Alright, spring house time. I was wondering when that was gonna come up. I haven't had to do anything at the spring house at all. Oh wait, that was right. I need to get the spring house though. Okay. Ow! Rude! He just ran into me too! Okay, other bad driver on the road. Okay. Now I should probably go back to pause and return the trap. Okay. Highway was better, I think.
What's going on there, Nancy?
Good seeing you again.
Oh, I guess I just put it back myself.
See you soon.
Probably makes no sense. So Paul doesn't have to. I thought I got it from here. Did I not? Maybe not. Buy this thing? No. Buy this stuff? I didn't think so. Where the hell is the mousetrap at? Maybe here. How do I give this back to him?
Well, if it ain't my favorite customer.
I'll let you get back to work.
Don't let them canutes work you too hard.
Where was the mousetrap at? I don't know. Thought it was hanging. But now it doesn't seem like it was. Stop. Where was it? Oh man, my monitor died too. No, I can't see. Maybe I should stop here anyway. 'Tis a little late. Let me check where I'm at in the story first, and then I'll decide. And also, I need to see where this mousetrap goes, because I completely forget where I grabbed it from. Well, I know it was in here, but I just don't know what area it was in. I thought it was on a hook, but apparently not. Nancy Trail of the Twister. And I'll just look up a walkthrough to see. We're about halfway then. I think we'll be good. Because we have this to do on Saturday too, of course. I don't know why Google is being so slow. Be nice if it could hurry up. Okay. Here's a thing. I still don't know where the... Maybe I can click around here while I'm doing this. Yeah, it looks like we're about halfway through. Because there's the prairie dogs. And the mice. and that goes down about halfway. Okay, I guess we'll stop there. I'll figure out where to put this, so you guys don't have to just sit there and watch me struggle. Definitely gotta make sure to save. And I will see you guys next time. We have our Friday chat pick tomorrow, I think. Vote if you haven't, but I think it's pretty much settled in by now. And yeah, so we'll stop here and we will continue on Saturday. Bye.